Hello, this is Lenny Vermoss, and my contact information is on the screen. This is a short video that I created to show students kind of some of the things about gluing their puzzle together, making their cube puzzle. I wanted something that was fairly short. You may look at the longer version in the other video, and I would advise that maybe as a teacher to look at that before you start. It has a little bit more information, but this video is really just designed for the students to watch before they begin gluing their pieces together.
This is a video with some quick instructions about how to complete your cube puzzle. Remember, we found that we have 27 individual cubes that we're going to put together to make a 3 by 3 by 3 puzzle. And we decided that we're going to use 3 sets of 5 and 2 sets of 6 as we're making our individual pieces. And so we're going to just start with 5 pieces. And when you start out, you can arrange these in any way that you want. So you could arrange it like this, you could arrange it like this, you could arrange it like this. So you can arrange it in any way that you want to get started. When you get ready to glue and when you decide how you're going to go, we have a cup which will have some glue in it, as well as a toothpick or a swab. The toothpick seems to work a little bit better, but it doesn't take very much glue, so you're just going to lift it up, put the glue on one of the faces. Make sure that you do not put a lot of glue. It doesn't take a lot of glue for it to hold. And then you're just going to put them together. We're on wax paper, so it doesn't stick as we're gluing it. And so then you're going to hold those together into a piece. Now, what I'm going to do is use the one and point out some things. So this is the first piece that I used. One thing that if you do a piece like this at any time, you want to make sure that you have room for the other cube to fit into it. So make sure if you have something like this, you give yourself a little bit of room. So this was my first piece that I made. It has 5 individual cubes. The next one I decided to use was this piece right here. And notice again that I have, this is a 6 piece, but I have enough. And so I glued these 6 pieces together so that it looks like this right here. And again, staying within that 3 by 3 grid. If you have some going in different directions, it makes it a little bit more difficult to put together when you get done. But my experience has been it's usually hard enough anyway. So here are my first 2 pieces I put together. For my next one, I'm going to do a 5 piece. And so I'm just going to pick 5 pieces and I'm going to see how I want to put these. And again, you could do this in any direction that you wanted, but I'm just going to put these together here. All right. And so I'm going to look at this piece right here because it fits together. So once I decide that's where I want, then I'm just going to pull it off to the side and glue it together. This piece is going to be a 5 that I made. And so again, I'm going to put that piece right here. So I would glue this together. I'm going to sit it on here, leaving a little bit of space as I set, because you don't want to, if there's any glue that sticks out, you don't want it to glue into a big 3 by 3 cube. My next one is going to be a 6 piece. And this one, when I built, I kind of laid it over here, but it's actually going to go up like this. So it's going to sit up in this direction. And then my last one is going to be the one that I do here. And so it's going to go here. So now what I end up with is I end up with a 3 by 3 cube. When you get this done, you want to make sure that, again, you don't push it all tight together. You want to make sure that you give it some space for the glue to dry. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to make a net and you're going to make a container for your cube. So this is my container that I'm going to make that my cube will fit into. So I provided a net. When you get ready to glue this, you want to go through, if you're going to decorate it, you want to make sure and decorate it, color it first. And then if you don't want the lines to show, you put the lines to the inside. And then you're going to fold on all the lines so it fits together, but then you're just going to put a little glue on a tab. You're going to fold it together and hold, and then you glue all your tabs together, and you end up with a box like this that will your cube will fit into. And then you can challenge your parents, your classmates, friends. What I would say is that putting it together the first time is the easiest part. When you tear it apart and start mixing them all up, it's always a lot harder to get together. But I think you'll enjoy having the puzzle and challenging your friends.